Welcome to our overview of 6th grade Interdependent Relationships and Ecosystems. In this unit, students will focus on the relationships between organisms within an ecosystem by examining patterns of interactions and the effects these have on the organisms, and evaluate design solutions for maintaining biodiversity. Students can understand simple food links involving two organisms, but can often think of organisms as independent of each other and dependent on people to supply them with food and shelter. Students may not believe food is a scarce resource in an ecosystem, thinking that organisms can change their food at will based on the availability of particular sources, and will think that some populations of organisms are numerous enough to meet a demand of food by another population, such as lots of anchovies exist because penguins need to eat anchovies. To construct an explanation and examining the interactions of organisms within and between ecosystems, students need to be able to identify and describe the evidence necessary for constructing the explanation, including evidence that competitive relationships occur when organisms within an ecosystem compete for shared resources. Predatory interactions occur between organisms within an ecosystem. Mutually beneficial interactions occur between organisms within an ecosystem. Organisms involved in these mutually beneficial interactions can become so dependent upon one another that they cannot survive alone. Resource availability or lack thereof can affect interactions between organisms. Competitive, predatory, and mutually beneficial interactions occur across multiple different ecosystems. Students begin the unit by first examining how changes within an ecosystem can affect the availability of resources and impact the food web. In the Predator-Prey simulation, lessons 2 and 3, students are provided a hands-on view to how organisms interact, furthering their understanding about the dynamics of an ecosystem read in Lesson 1. Lessons 4 through 6, Close Encounters of this Symbiotic Kind, is a resource from Picture Perfect Science and includes 2 picture books, What's Eating You and Weird Friends. These were included within your material kit and are to be used for shared reading. This resource further deepens student understanding of the various relationships that exist within an ecosystem and includes a supplemental PowerPoint that examines each type of symbiotic relationship within an ecosystem. The chart included on slide 35 can be used to foster student discussion around examining patterns of interactions and the effects these have on the organisms. Lessons 8 and 9 build on experiences with ecosystems by focusing the attention on an understanding of biodiversity and examining design solutions for biodiversity loss. The article, What is Biodiversity?, includes examples of biodiversity loss that can be used as the basis of student investigations for Lesson 9. As you are planning the activities for this unit, please feel free to contact us with any questions, to request support, or share ideas.